not gonna be on until 9 though, because at 7 you taking a shower.
Okay. Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. What? What on God's green earth is he playing? Truck fan simulator? What? Hmm. What's up? Mm. Jesus, 50 people in here. Lord have mercy.
So you heard people in what time, right?
Mm. The police chase? Yeah, I can watch it. Let me make sure I don't leak something. Hold on.
Yeah, listen to Madison.
Okay, alright. Jesus.
Your job.
Okay, I was watching the case, so. What was it? I'm inhaling bleach. Okay. No, I don't. I don't think that's real. What is it called? Huh? Wait. Wait, okay, hold on.
No, don't be inappropriate on that.
I didn't even. Street Racer. Buddy, what on God's green earth? Straight. Oh wait. Where is it? I can't find it. Last name what? Flip, 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 flip. I can't. What's up? Hold on real quick. I gotta be blind because I'm okay. Never mind, we're good. Oh, there it is. It's good. It's been good. How was yours?
Yeah.
Turn it down a little bit. All right. Jesus, what the? Hold on. Lucky, what you mean, Lucky? Need 16 people in here. Why is it? Hold on. Why the freak is the thing right then? I was recommended to watch this because yes. That's tragic.
Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, Albuquerque, New Mexico. At around 5 p.m. near the intersection of Messina Drive and Gibson Boulevard in High School.
Okay. Why? What happened? Oh.
Between two vehicles ends in a devastating crash. A school bus carrying 23
Yeah.
students was struck with such force that it overturns, leaving several children seriously injured. Emergency services rushed to the scene to assist the victims and investigate what happened. Only one person is ultimately held responsible, and police are determined to ensure justice is served. I'm Tyler, and today's video features...
Skip you, Tyler. We don't want to hear your mouth.
Yeah, they were trying to take the patients away. We calmed them down. We got them on the back on the ground. They got patients that were taken away by parents. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have a lot of units coming, and I need room and space.
The officer approaches one of the vehicles involved in the crash, a white Mustang, now mangled beyond recognition. On scene, a firefighter approaches to update him on the victim's conditions. A firefighter explains the crews are working to extricate those trapped farther inside the wreckage as the situation becomes increasingly urgent. Flashing lights fill the street as more units arrive. The atmosphere grows tense. But what exactly happened here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to one of the red cars, and I was already practically going to cross. Bam! At the end of the so I was already across. So I was coming from, I went to school, the kids were all standing over like, did you see as the girl was the video that they filmed it? I was already like, right here. And he was just looking so fast, he stopped me. And he ran into the back there. Look at that accident. What's your name, sweetheart? Myla?
Sitting on the curb, one of the young victims cries, sobbing and begging for someone to call her.
You need to disown him if he's trying to do that. Oh, watch this. What's up, JR? Well, hold on real quick, hold on. Now we're good.
As Paramedics continue treating the injured. Officers work to manage traffic and clear a path for additional emergency units. Witnesses, many still shaken, are briefly interviewed, though most struggle to recall clear details of the collision. One witness who was working nearby tells an officer he saw the white Mustang speeding toward the intersection.
You might gotta go to
The
sleep.
driver admitted he had been racing just moments before the crash. Another witness also confirms the white Mustang was going at a high rate of speed and claims the driver admitted he couldn't stop in time because he was going too fast. If he understood the risk, why did he choose to drive like that?
Oh, damn, I ain't know that. What?
Another witness tells the officer he saw the Mustang on fire and helped to put it out. But he also shares something critical. Some children couldn't speak to police because of head injuries.
Ah. Ooh. Hold up. Uh-huh.
Witnesses report that after the violent collision between the white
I
Mustang and
agree.
the school bus, they
I
saw
do.
the
I agree
driver
with that.
trapped inside his car
Or,
as it quickly
yeah.
caught fire. Some tried to help him escape, but the fire risk intensified. Meanwhile, several parents arrived and began pulling children from the bus. Many students, some of whom would later require surgery for their injuries, were still in shock and unable to move on their own. Witnesses also confirmed that a blue Mustang, which had been racing alongside the white one, fled the scene immediately after the crash. That vehicle was never identified or located, one of the most frustrating aspects of the investigation. Based on witness statements and the extent of the damage, authorities
Was
began
that freaking Discord?
investigating just
I think
how
it
fast
was.
the Mustang must have been going. This was an accident that could have easily been avoided.
hard. I mean, I get the Mustang did not score plus. Yeah. That was number one. That's crazy. They were racing for sure. I was so mad. I thought they were kids though. I was talking to my girlfriend. I was like, good speed. I called the cops. And sure enough.
So this is probably going to be supplemented with news, obviously. So get with whoever other FTO or other recruits bring out the guy that was inside of the
Another witness recalls seeing both Mustangs racing at high speed just before the collision. He tells officers it was clear they were engaged in an illegal street race. He also points out several surveillance cameras in the area that may have captured footage of the crash. Footage that could be key in reconstructing the moments leading up to the incident. Officers take note, aware of how critical that video
I thought someone started blasting a second ago. I don't know why. So hold on. Alright, we're good.
Northbound through the median. Okay. And so when I saw Carrie, stopped talking about here somewhere. Okay. And I thought I could hear it. Okay. And I just proceeded to clear it. And by the time I already pretty much cleared it, the guy came and hit the back end of the tires. Okay. I was like, almost across. Okay. He went underneath the tire or something. And as all the kids were in the bus, and I had a full load of kids. Okay. Going into the first drop off. Okay. As soon as I crossed that, I felt the impact, and then the bus started eating it, and all the kids,
The school bus driver explains that while crossing the intersection at Messina and Gibson Southwest, he saw the two Mustangs speeding towards him, neither one slowing down. Despite having every opportunity to stop, the drivers continued to race, showing a clear disregard for everyone else who was on the street.
Oh yeah, that's I can.
You couldn't see anyone crashing the other guy in the red, the other speeder, the other racer, we just went straight without any skid marks, just went straight. At the very end, I just saw, wow, I should have speeded up. But then I have an old bus that has no pickup, so I was already
What's
across
up?
the street on that end. Boom, and it got come in. You say it's pretty typical for you to go across. Yes. Is that a typical normal route? Yes. So I did that, and then that's what I just didn't know what was going to happen. It just happened. Are you on any kind of medication? Consume any kind of alcohol? I don't. Ever at all, or just occasionally? Very rarely. So
Alright, I'll see you later.
All these kids come from one school, multiple schools, they're coming from Jordan Science, Jordan Science, they don't know.
Mm.
Okay, so
What?
the parents
No.
came and everybody came.
You don't know?
They don't put them all.
Okay, we're good.
Because all that could be stopped. And then I crossed.
Huh?
But that just has no pickup. Oh, what are you gonna cross? If you was to estimate or guess how fast the other vehicle that was coming across.
Alright, I'll see you later.
The school bus driver steps forward to give a key statement, recalling trying to cross the intersection when he noticed the white Mustang coming at high
Alright, see
speed.
you.
Despite his attempt to avoid the impact, the crash was unavoidable. He tells officers that several children were seriously injured with broken glass, and some trapped inside the bus. After exiting the vehicle, he encountered the man responsible laying on the ground, who confessed that the crash was his fault. He admitted he had been racing and claimed he was going 65 miles per hour, clearly well over the posted speed limit. The confession highlights not only the recklessness of his actions, but a complete lack of awareness about the consequences.
What?
My name's Officer Hurst with APD. Yeah, how you doing, Officer Hurst? I'm doing all right, sir. So what hurts right now? Right now it's just my leg. My leg is really what's killing me. It's broken pretty good. Okay. All right, so I just got here. I didn't go to the crash. Yeah, no, you're fine. Just wondering what happened with the crash. So what I remember is I was coming up on the left-hand side of Gibson, and as I approached my... Which way were you driving? Westbound on Gibson. As I was coming up, I noticed that cars that were going to take the left on Amoya Mesa, I believe is what the name of the road there, that they were just stopped and they hadn't made the turn. So I was like, instead of waiting, I would blink it over, and so that's what I did. Is I blinked it over, I gave it a little bit of gas to get around, and when I looked up, they had let the bus go through. I was already on top of them. There was nothing I could do, so I nailed the brakes and I went right underneath them. I believe I was doing like, when I looked at, when I was in that lane, it was 45, and when I got out of the lane and gave it some gas, the last number I remember seeing was 58 and going up. So I wasn't hammering it, but I certainly was trying to get around the traffic. I didn't realize they would let the bus through. Where were you driving from?
The Mustang driver would later contradict everything he had previously admitted, never once mentioning the street race to the investigators.
No, no prescription. Nothing at all. The only thing I had was the energy drink. As I'm looking at the time, I'm going to say approximately 2 hours ago, because it was roughly 4 o'clock this morning. Yeah. That would be just fine.
Chat, hold on. Alright. Okay. You want to subscribe, man?
That's correct, sir. So it says that you do not have any alcohol in your system. I cannot understand this to me that a DWI investigates whenever there's a serious crash, you have to get
Couple days. No, I stream almost every day. I mean, I make like a lot of videos, but still, I stream every day.
Well, thank you, sir. No, sir, you got all this taken care of, so I appreciate the communication with me and allowing me to explain everything. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Mario Perez, the driver of the white Mustang, was taken to the hospital after the crash. In his statement to police, he claims he was on his way to work and got frustrated with traffic in the turn lane. He says he decided to pass the cars ahead using another lane, and though he insists he saw the school bus as he made his turn and tried to brake, his version of the events downplays the responsibility he bears. It's important to note the crash occurred shortly after Albuquerque police launched a new traffic control program focused on illegal street racing. Perez was participating in one of those
Why?
races, raising a troubling question. Why would someone choose to engage in such dangerous behavior so close to a school zone filled with children? While Perez admitted to driving 58 miles per hour, evidence suggests he was traveling closer to 110 miles per hour. The discrepancy between his account and the physical evidence only underscores the recklessness of his decision to race near an active school area, leaving behind injured children who paid the price for his actions.
Good afternoon. My name's Officer Akron. I'm with the Albuquerque Police Department traffic unit. Like I said, I spoke to Kennedy, I believe, on the phone, and got some permission to speak with y'all, but you're here as well, so I just wanted to be here. Okay. My name is Adam, okay? I'm the primary officer investigating what's going on with the bus, okay? Can you kind of tell me what happened from what you were from start to finish? Okay. Okay. You said the man started to zoom at you and hit you. Did you see what it looked like? Can you describe that? Okay. You saw a white car, you said zooming. And was there any other vehicle there, or was it just the white car?
I'll be back in a little bit.